Hi, hello everyone, and happy Independence Day. My name is Louise Brooks, and I will be your MC this afternoon. We have a great program set up for you. I am an engineer and product developer during the day, and a recent political activist with the movement on Reddit. Any other Redditors out here? Awesome. It's so great to see such a nice turnout of concerned citizens today. Honestly, the one thing we must constantly remind ourselves of is to never underestimate the power of an informed and passionate populace. Our friends in Libya, Tunisia, in Turkey, Brazil, and most recently Egypt are making real changes in their government. And that is something that Americans can do. We must jump off the couch, turn off the news, get into the streets, and demand our rights as citizens of the United States. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce our director, fearless leader, and the brains and bronze of the DC Restore the Fourth movement, Miss Andrea O'Neill.
How's everyone doing?
Great!
Wow! I can't possibly express how pleased I am to see so many faces that came to support us today. So 23 days ago, a few people on the internet were outraged at the information brought to light by the PRISM scandal. They collaborated to start this movement, and few became many. We gathered support and volunteers all over the country who worked tirelessly on this project, 14, 16 hours most days. We have had almost zero funding from the beginning, and in most cases, individuals were donating money out of their own pockets to help us raise awareness for the issue of NSA spying. Along with that, we were contacted by several other local and national civil liberties organizations who also wanted to stand up and let their voice be heard, so they decided to join us in our fight. The result of the hard work of those volunteers is what you see around you here today. Today, we have many guest speakers who have come to talk to you and educate you on the extent of these surveillance programs and how these things are affecting you. They will tell you that "I have nothing to hide" is just not an acceptable argument in support of PRISM and other spying operations like it anymore. They will tell you that you don't have to be that you don't have to be a person of interest or a suspected terrorist to be targeted by these programs, and that most importantly, they will explain how this degradation of our Fourth Amendment rights can ultimately lead to the degradation of our other civil liberties. Today is just the beginning. Tomorrow is when the real action begins. Restore the Fourth is dedicated to working with each other as well as our congressmen in the Senate to get some reform on this important issues despite our many differences. Thank you for coming out and enjoy the rally. Walk over to